Hey team, Coach Dan here with Character Advantage. I want to talk to you about something every athlete, parent, and coach faces but few really understand, and that's failure. That word alone makes most of us tense up. We remember the loss, the mistake, the season that didn't go how we dreamed. I get it. I just watched my daughter walk through a brutal final college season. More losses than wins on the scoreboard. It hurts. In fact, you start asking yourself, what was this all for? But what if that low moment, that disappointment you're feeling right now is actually the start of something greater? Let me take you back to 2008. Dan Campbell, current head coach of the Detroit Lions, was on a 0-16 Lions team. That's the first NFL team in history to finish an entire season without a win. A year later, he missed the Super Bowl with the Saints because of a season-ending injury. And talk about pain, he was so close to success, but he had to watch it from the sidelines. Now let's fast forward to 2024. Now as a coach, he leads those same Lions to the best season in franchise history. 15 wins. The #1 seed, a team built on grit, not glamour. Dan Campbell didn't erase failure, he uses it, he owns it, and that's the difference. Now here's the truth. Failure is painful. Failure is frustrating. But failure with intention becomes opportunity. For years, I saw failure as weakness. I thought saying I learned something was just what losers said to make losing feel better. But that mindset blinded me. I recently asked my followers on social media this question. What's one thing competition has taught you about yourself this week? Now, one response stopped me cold, and I want to share it. They said, growth often starts with subtraction, letting go of what once felt like certainty. Competition reveals where I've been coasting on instinct instead of intention. Staying open doesn't mean lacking conviction. It means being willing to evolve when the moment demands it. That's it. That's the shift. When you fail, you have two choices: react or be intentional. Reaction comes from emotion. Intention comes from your values. And when your values guide you, you grow below the waterline. Your character is formed. Over time, I realized potential and time are the two great pressures of life. We all want to fulfill our potential, but we feel like we're running out of time. The only way through the tension is with attitude, values, and action. That's why I built the Character Advantage framework. It's not about ignoring the scoreboard, it's about reframing it. Because let's be honest, we measure what we care about. So if all we measure is wins, we'll end up bitter. But if we measure impact, we'll find joy. Failure doesn't define you, it refines you. It's the fire that tests what's real and the mirror that shows what still needs to grow. So when life hits hard, don't just move on, move through. Ask, what is this teaching me about my heart? Because remember, the scoreboard is temporary, but the heart is forever. Now, if you're an athlete, coach, or parent walking through disappointment right now, don't do it alone. Reach out to me through that link down below or drop a comment down below and I'll respond. Let's keep growing together, one story, one lesson, one heart at a time.